Gardeners sure do love a good miracle plant, the kind that claims to loosen hard soil, add nutrients, attract pollinators, and defend your garden from pests. Over time, these all-star plants have earned the nickname fix-it plants because honestly, they seem to fix just about everything. Comfrey, clover, yarrow, dandelion, and even daikon radish all fall into this category. But, among them stands one plant that sparks more debate than any other: borage. Some gardeners call it a must-grow soil healer. Others insist its benefits are, well, a bit overstated. So who's right, and how does borage stack up against the legendary problem-solving power of typical fix-it plants? Welcome to the ultimate soil transformation showdown. Round 1. Soil conditioning. Borage. Borage sends down a surprisingly deep taproot, sometimes reaching over a foot long. This root helps penetrate compacted soil, opening channels for water and air. As the plant dies back, those roots decompose, leaving behind organic matter that naturally improves soil structure. It's not as aggressive or powerful as daikon radish or comfrey, but it does make a noticeable difference over a season. Borage is excellent as a mild, low-maintenance soil loosener, especially in raised beds and home gardens. Fix-it plants. Other soil fixers take this concept to the next level. Daikon radish can punch holes 2 to 3 feet deep, mechanically breaking hardpan. Comfrey is legendary for its massive roots, rebuilding soil from the subsoil up. Dandelion, yes, the weed, has a taproot strong enough to crack compact clay. If your soil is severely compacted, these plants outperform borage by sheer physical power. Winner, fix-it plants for deep remediation. Borage, best for gentle, garden-friendly soil conditioning. Alright, round 2. Nutrient accumulation. Let's talk about borage. Borage is often praised as a nutrient accumulator, especially for things like potassium and calcium. But here's the truth. Yeah, it does draw nutrients upward, but honestly, not nearly to the intensity of comfrey or dandelion. Its real value, though, comes once you chop it down and just let it decompose. The leaves break down pretty quickly, releasing those minerals right back to the topsoil, where your vegetables can actually access them. As a fast-growing, easily chopped green mulch, borage really shines. Now, let's talk about fix-it plants. Comfrey, well, it really dominates this category. It mines nutrients from those deep layers and stores them in its massive leaves. Clover, on the other hand, takes nitrogen from the air and fixes it directly into the soil. And yarrow? It concentrates phosphorus and micronutrients. So, in short, these plants specialize. Borage, though, is more of a generalist. And the winner for round 2 is, well, fix-it plants, especially comfrey and clover. Okay, round 3 is all about pest control and pollinators. This is really where borage goes from being, just pretty good to a real garden superhero. Borage is honestly one of the top pollinator attractants you can grow. Bees absolutely swarm to it, which means you get a big boost in pollination for your tomatoes, squash, peppers, cucumbers, pretty much anything with flowers. Borage also has a unique superpower. Yeah, it actually repels tomato hornworms and cabbage worms, all while attracting beneficial insects that hunt aphids. Pretty neat, right? Gardeners often interplant borage with tomatoes, strawberries, and brassicas because, well, the improvement in pollination and pest resistance is almost immediate and honestly, pretty obvious. Fix-it plants. Most soil fixers do some of this, like clover attracts pollinators, yarrow draws in beneficial predatory insects, and dandelion helps out those early season pollinators. It's a whole team effort out there in the garden. But none combine pest deterrence and pollinator attraction as effectively and consistently as borage. Winner. Borage envy by a landslide. Alright, round 4. Ease of use. Borage is extremely low maintenance. You sow it once and it often self-seeds just enough to keep your garden stocked, but not overrun. It really thrives in sun, heat, poor soil, and, well, even a bit of neglect. It grows fast and rebounds well after being chopped for mulch. Fix-it plants can be, a bit tricky sometimes. Some fix-it plants require more effort. Comfrey is difficult to remove once established. Clover, well, it needs frequent trimming. Daikon radish prefers cooler seasons and can rot if conditions are off. And dandelion, staud der subwine deri wow der stir. And ribe there it'll grow, whether you want it or not. For the average home garden, Borage is the least fussy and least risky, so the winner here is Borage. So, who wins the soil transformation showdown? Okay, so here's the breakdown. Category, winner. Soil loosening goes to fix-it plants. Nutrient accumulation, also fix-it plants. Pollinator power, that's Borage. Pest defense, again, Borage. And for ease of use, well, that's Borage too. The truth is, this isn't really a competition where one plant replaces all the others. Instead, fix-it plants restore broken soil, and Borage, well, it creates a thriving garden ecosystem. If you want a plant that will dig deep, rebuild soil, and bring nutrient-dense biomass, reach for comfrey, daikon, clover, or yarrow. But if you want a plant that improves soil while supercharging pollination, deterring pests, boosting garden biodiversity, and regenerating quickly, Borage is the clear winner. In many ways, Borage is the ultimate companion to fix-it plants. When planted together, they create healthier soil, stronger plants, and a more vibrant garden than either could alone. So, don't choose one. Grow both. Let Borage handle the above-ground magic while the classic fix-it plants work below the surface. Your soil and your harvest will thank you. Gentle herb living.